Okay. You're up.
Yep. Although I don't know if I maybe should get given here to return before we head out on this final deal.
It's fine.
You okay back there?
Yes.
Alright.
Fine.
Alright.
Trust me.
Also, look at that little red that looks like a gemstone.
Maybe it's not a necklace.
Perhaps.
Hey, that's cool.
And now we have this odd inkish mess. And the text reads
Fine. Okay.
trial and error.
I feel like we've been doing a pretty much amount of trial and error so far. Well, out the door you go. Wait, check the chest. There might be something in the chest.
Hey, open up.
It's fucking nothing!
So there was something in it. Nothing.
I think it's something. Is it though?
Let's see.
I guess you have to leave now.
Also the damn freaking fool.
Oh yeah, it's completely destroyed.
This corruptive influence is spreading.
Man, this intersection again, except it's worse!
Hi, Givinia.
Hey.
This is Bart.
Well, that's a way.
I was about to say maybe a pantry or something like that, or kitchen or what have you. Oh, there's no door here.
Is that? Are you sure?
I'm pretty damn sure.
So which way do we go?
I say we investigate where we actually had a door before we go through the door that has, well, no door.
Okay, so we go through the door before we go through a door that isn't.
I meant to say through the door frame.
We go into the room that has some light before we enter into absolute dark.
Hey, Rana?
Yeah?
When is a door not a door?
I don't know when it's...
When it's ajar.
Alright, very well, that's actually a good point. Huh.
Document. We're running out of apples.
God.
Oh, it was the list back in the beginning of the game.
Apples!
And there's some other fruit and vegetables here.
Cauliflower, I think, and it also looks like a cucumber. Cucumber.
By the look of it. I'll just have a look again just in a moment. Yeah.
Carrots.
Apples and more than pestle, I think. Let's see if I got everything. Because my... Oh, okay.
Paprika.
And the like.
I think I can actually read anything about it.
And this...
Apples!
Looks like it just basically...
Apple! Well, good news is we're not running out of apples anymore. You know, I like apples. I like the taste of apples. I like apple juice. I like slice of apples, but I just don't like biting into a whole apple. There's just something about the consistency that annoys me.
Yeah, it's okay.
I don't like the way it feels when I bite them. Yeah, I get you. I can handle it. It's like, well, it's like slices or like, you know, is it still called a float in English? Like when you cut into. I don't know. But you know, like, you know, yeah.
Uh-oh.
I can handle it, but if it's a whole apple, I just don't like biting into a whole apple. But I like the taste. That's one of the reasons I like apple juice, and I know you definitely like apple juice.
Guys, there's a presence in here. I can tell by the color shift. Never mind, just inspecting our kitchen supply.
Right, I am your housemaid. When will you move along?
I suck at that, so...
Really? You suck at moving the lawn? Well, I would suppose your apartment doesn't really have a lawn. You just have a balcony.
Yeah, that's not exactly much. Also, that door was locked, so that means that I should probably go back. Well,
Yeah.
and there's a door here now.
Can you open it? Oh boy, it's black! Gee, I love not seeing things. Hey, is that a document?
Yeah.
Oh boy, it is! Alcohol! There once was a man full of passion, but then his wife went out of fashion. Her face was a mess, she couldn't care less. She hated the man with a passion.
Huh, good rhyme. Yeah.
Objection! It's a limerick and you're rhyming passion with passion. Choose a different word.
Okay,
Actually,
limerick
it's
then.
rhyming passion with fashion. There's twice in different places in the poem.
Yeah,
Still objection. That's lazy.
very well, but again, you would know more than... Wait.
That seems kind of slanted.
Indeed, and also, again, it might...
I'm gonna be honest, I can't tell. I think everything's kind of slanted right now.
Oh dear.
Hey, that picture seems familiar, yet wrong.
And it has a memory in it.
No, spit on.
Oh jeez.
Try holding the camera steady and try to see what happens, and I'm steady enough as it is. What is that?
And the screen is now wobbling. I'm guessing you can't tell, Cobra.
No, everything's kind of wobbling.
It is definitely wobbling. It is as if it is alive.
Oh, can you touch it?
I do not believe I want to.
What about the middle? You can get into the middle now, can't you?
Yeah, and I get the feeling that is the trap. But as it is sometimes, I think I have to spring the trap.
You can hear whispering, that must be... Wait, music building up.
And also, it looks like rats.
I have a ringing in my ears.
Tons of rats.
I have a ringing in my
It's
ears.
also fire.
Wait. Wasn't there a message in here?
You mind explaining this to me?
It's a rat.
I know what it is. Care to tell me how it got in my workshop? Stop lying! We both know it couldn't have gotten there on its own.
Why not? It's a rat.
This guy sounds like... I don't...
Anyway, now you can proceed into the next room like you want. It's just like I heard that whispering and, you know, these memories give some sort of insight into what's going on, so... Oh god. That's a... Run! The other way! Run!
I'm running. Is there any way out?
That's not.
It's locked.
God damn it. There's no other way out.
Well, I mean, I guess there's that way. What even is this? I can't even tell from this angle.
Looks kind of burned.
This place doesn't even look like ours anymore. It's just a mess.
Over here.
Mess.
Furniture!
Also known as mess. God, it reminds me of our little. We really should get that cleaned up at some point.
Yeah. We really should.
If you want a hand, I can give you one.
Okay, I did not even know there was a door here.
Well, obviously not right.
Maybe there was one before.
Guys.
Who even knows where this house? God damn it.
Guys,
Yes.
we have an open window.
Well then, don't look out of the open window. Or maybe do look out.
Huh.
Well, the window closed. Let's just ignore that and move on. Because that can only be trouble.
God damn it. This is very, very bad.
Paint.
I agree, that is-
Paint. Floor door!
Isn't that one of the names that Frost gave you for fun? Like,
It was actually because of me. I got the flutters and all mixed up and ended up saying floor.
okay, I don't know where you are, but keep moving. That doesn't sound good. Just keep moving. That... Okay, it's less creepy now. I guess that's an improvement. Hasp. Something might be after you, I don't even know at this point. What the fuck am I looking at?
I think we're in the... some part of the basement. A workshop, as he mentioned?
There's a... What are we doing?
I don't know.
Is it a good thing?
I just saw that there was something I could interact with, and I just decided that that might be a good idea.
We're fishing! I don't know, something connected to the tree. See, something's coming.
Oh god.
What are you fishing up, brother?
I think it is some piece of furniture? Or gate?
It's a door. To the wall? What did you get?
There's a door that wasn't there before.
It's a painting.
Paintings?
What does it mean? What does any of this mean?
Does it mean?
I don't know, does it? Or is it a case of the curtains are blue, or does the blue curtain represent depression?
I don't know. I just know I cannot interact with
Well, I
these
think
paintings.
that comes down to the shade of blue, really.
Is that a divider?
Oh dear.
I'm not even sure. At this point, it's just changed.
That is kind of the problem.
Yep, I'm just going to say I only have a way forward. That is basically what I can do.
It's like the house itself is more abstract.
Ah!
Fire!
Is
I was asleep when
That
the
her?
beds are burning.
can she hear us? This is all fixable, right? No, you don't understand. Her face, her hands. She will be devastated.
Oh, sure, she will be devastated. It's not like I require my wife to be an absolute masterpiece. At least he has some degree of shame. I mean, if he didn't, he would just come
In
straight out and
ashes.
say, yes, I need my wife to be the most beautiful object of art ever.
In ashes you shall reap.
Wow, that sounds deep. Does that mean anything?
Hey!
I don't know. The house is less and less becoming an actual house and more and more just becoming this abstract mess.
Can you even paint anymore?
Well, according to the guy himself, no. He paints about well the fucking dog does.
Oh no.
Yes,
Guess who has made his return?
Ah, Luigi!
Well,
Oh god damn it. You ready for this?
I guess.
Well, we can look around all over the place and just prolong the inevitable.
Sure, keep investigating, buddy.
Oh. What do we have here?
Hey. Oh, sorry.
Dear sir, my wife would be thrilled to play at your wedding. Please give us a call tonight and we'll work out the details. Our number is 363-853. Hope to hear from you soon.
oh, it's the number from before.
Oh, do you need to input that in the Luigi board? Luigi board? Luigi board?
Who knows?
Ouija board.
Hey, try that. Go to the board, rather.
Okay.
Where did you put the number you wrote down?
Was it on this one?
No, that was the cat rat stuff. I didn't write the other thing down.
Well, of course not. Let's try it. Maybe it's the rat number again. That wasn't a number.
The other one wasn't that it
How
was
many-
5 something. It was 5 something 4, as I remember. The last one.
Okay, try going to the Ouija board.
I mean, we have that if nothing else. Okay, so the number was 3.
6.
3, 8. Wasn't it 5, 7 then?
Try. And let's try the rat number.
The rat would be 687. But it's 4 numbers. Oh well.
6, 8, 7, and then yes, maybe.
Nope.
Did we get the number correct? The number from the Kirkenback? I think we. Yeah, I think we're missing the last three. I can't remember.
363853.
Yeah.
363853, and then there was something with 5 and 4. If I remember, I can't remember the last three entirely.
Must admit, neither can I.
Did we get 363583 correct?
Yeah, try that again.
363853.
363853. 363853. 6, 3, 8, 5, 3.
And then what? The
Let's
right
just
number?
try this. Yes.
Okay. The right number.
Yeah. Let's just try this right now. See if that will do it, or if we need anything more.
Try. Yeah, I think we need.
The thing is, we saw the last third of the phone number earlier. We just didn't remember it.
When did we hear about the phone number?
That would be when we were
before with
running
the
around.
phones.
The last number we called with the phones would be this.
Oh, what was this?
Like I said, it's something with 5 and 4. I just can't remember what.
But we have a recording. Hang on a second. Let me. Sorry. We are back!
And it's 354. Perhaps. Here's start recording, right?
354. Yes, I pressed the button.
Awesome.
Okay, now we just need the entire number and then 354.
363.
3.
Wait. We need the rest of the number first. I think it's the entire phone number.
Yeah, and that's what we're trying to do. 363 853 354. Yeah. Yes.
And then yes?
Hopefully this is it.
We solved!
It's and now we're in deep fucking shit.
Yes, because playing with reader boards at this house is genius.
Did
Wait,
leave
what
something
was left,
behind?
What was left behind by the Udia board?
I think something dropped on the floor.
Oh, there's some.
What is that?
Looks like a mirror.
Yeah.
And
A
I
hand
cannot
mirror. Seeing that around sometimes.
Nothing changed?
I cannot interact with it. What?
I thought I heard something.
So did I.
I hear crying.
I cannot interact with these items.
Did we do good?
This is a horror game, so I guess not.
Oh, that's a shame. Well, what does it all add up to?
I don't know. Check the shelf real quick.
Oh.
There's something there. Oh.
Photo.
Hmm.
That's nice.
Meanwhile, while Cobra is embracing his. Yeah.
Let's just try the door. Maybe it's changed again. It's probably has.
There's one thing leading out here. Anything otherwise?
I guess you have to go down the opposite corridor where there's actually anything resembling it.
Yes.
Anything more?
Just wanted to be certain. Oh dear lord, it really is becoming freaking.
Man, the entire place is falling apart. No, not just falling apart, but it gains some kind of sense. Now everything just decaying. Become this mess, this... Oh wait, what's that thing?
Let's see.
That's a carpet. No, not a carpet, that's a...
Draw.
That's a drawer, yes, that's the word, drawer. Is that a thing?
Wait, there's something about it. Should we go up again? Yeah.
No, that's not before. There's only 2
That's
here
it.
apparently.
I am looking carefully at this, so yeah, I cannot really see anything to be used.
No.
Wait, hold on.
Is that like a button drawer?
There are 2 doors, yes. There's this door.
Well, then we checked everything.
Very well. Well, then I can only really carry on.
Well, then you carry on.
At least there's a light here.
For now.
a memory. You must have moved away from it.
Yeah.
Back to forward, dude.
See it? I think it's immediate.
No, he's
It's down the hallway.
no, he's moving away from it.
Basically here, look up.
Look down. Look left. It's right here.
It's on the windowsill. Look.
There.
God, I am such an idiot. To think that someone like me could ever compete with you in all your sublime beauty, everlasting, immortal.
Okay, it's probably not the butler she's talking with.
I
No,
think
it's
she's
not
talking
him.
about the painting.
I think it's a painting, yes.
That she can't compare with a painting that's of her, but eternal, something like that. I mean, that's kind of sad. Hey, what was that? Go back. Left. Behind you. Is that a door? Is that a thing?
I finally figured it out. And it's all thanks to you. You've showed me that there's no other way. Even now, your sad smile confirms what should have been obvious. We will not speak again.
That's ominous. What's that thing you're pointing at?
Some of the items I believe we've seen before.
Oh, it is.
A little shrine dedicated to these things.
Dedicated to her, or rather the image of her, maybe. Yeah.
Airbrush.
Also, notice something about these things? They seem to be of the highest quality.
Oh, what was that on the side?
That was that thing that we just found. That painting, or where you saw that
Yeah,
little
you
necklace.
pointed it out, the red thing. It's all... Well, I hesitate to say it makes sense. But it all adds up to something. And what it adds up to is...
Something that is still under investigation.
Maybe we'll find out.
By the by, very nice necklace in terms of the silver that they
It's
used.
the only nice thing here. I mean, god damn it.
This really is something that reminds you of the saying pretty as a picture. What the fuck? Okay, can we just say how scary it
Rolling
is?
with wheelchair.
Again, it's pristine, and nothing's wrong with it, so thus, it scares me.
Can you turn on the lamp?
You never have a feeling when you have to, help your lamp get around?
And
Human,
busts.
can I have your lamp? Ever seen those comics? Like with a moth girl? They're really cute.
I think these are also some of the busts of the different kind of pictures we've seen.
Oh, where's Professor Quirrell? Remember him?
I believe
Oh
so.
yeah, I remember when he spooked us back in the beginning.
Also, that thing is going to follow us. Also, notice how it goes ding, ding, at times. So we have this pristine corridor, and then we head back out into the darkness.
Yay for darkness. It's not fair. Bathroom.
It's the bathroom.
Bloody bathroom.
It is?
What is taking so long?
Oh dear.
Open this fucking door! I need to go! Open up!
I need to take a piss.
Hell is... Oh, God. No. No, 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 no. What have you done? No!
She committed suicide?
Oh wow, he actually sounded...
Concerned. Would you like a towel to wipe the bloodstains off?
So what, she committed suicide, he decided to chop up and turn her into a painting in order to somehow try to get that relationship back even though she had committed suicide?
If that's the case, then that's
That's sad.
yeah, this just does not work. Okay, let's see. What have we here? There's some household articles.
There's only one thing left, I think, and that's the bloody bathtub.
Yep, that's
Ready
also
to
why I'm
investigate?
kind of postponing it. Oh dear.
Hey, what? Look up. Huh. What's it? Card shooting.
Also, there's no liquid in that bathtub. It is basically just stained blood red, I think.
But what?
Huh.
There's a blood in the bathtub. Why is that? Maybe it's dry, dude. Ah. Oh no, the water's running. Never mind then.
What? Yikes. Okay, the water here is running.
Yeah, could you turn it off again?
It's a waste of good water. Be eco-conscious.
Yeah. Easy with that hand cover because it's going to spook me and I'm gonna get us killed. Let's see.
Oh, there you go. There is something.
Oh dear lord. Oh, okay. It's because I'm supposed to. Oh, what am I supposed to do again? Okay.
How you bumped your head into the wall?
Okay, that was me accidentally letting go a bit early. Let me just.
It's Benny Spellcar!
Okay, let's try
Try
this.
not to let go this time.
Okay, I'm pressing as hard as I can. Within reason.
Table, swank.
Lady?
Look, turn to the right.
If I can.
It's the thing. It's the thingy magic.
Yep. And that's kind of where my sight went out.
Well, try again. So we're gonna be there in the bathroom right now with you.
Well, that's different.
So I'm basically floating through an underwater version of this entire mansion. Oh jeez! Something just
God
popped.
damn it, stay down there! We're
Look,
trying to see!
I'm staying down there as long as it allows me.
Yeah.
Whoever I'm controlling here really does not have the greatest of lungs.
You'll hold your breath like a fucking pearl diver, we say.
Oh dear.
That's different.
The door. Hold it!
I am holding it.
It just kind of fades out. Oh, no.
Did we just drown ourselves? Maybe the entire thing is underwater now. And then the credits roll, we all just left to contemplate the deep meaning of this. The deep part being, of course, being the fact we drowned, because it's underwater.
Well, you told me to hold my breath, so I did.
No, we are. And
Yeah, and we seem to be among the living again. I at least assume. Also, I think I'll make an observation here. Of course, I will check that in a moment. And,
The place looks worse now.
yeah.
Double bathroom! Yeah.
Finally, someone had to bear witness. I couldn't just look at my own work. Art and the artist needed an audience, a critical eye on things. I knew what I had to do.
It's an eye in a jar,
gouged
it's
it,
not gonna be critical of that.
Scooped it up like ice cream. Felt like a butcher, a monster, but at least there was to come something beautiful from all this filth.
I think your ideas of beauty is not exactly how I would define it personally.
Yeah, the place looks worse now, and as you said, double bathroom. I wasn't sure if that was what I was seeing up there, but yeah. Hey, check. Look at the toilet. Look up. Now look up. Double bathroom.
Yeah.
it still doesn't work.
It means that if you try to shit on the one up there, the shit will go right back up your butt. I think we can all learn something valuable.
Oh dear.
Ah, we're back here again. Okay, let's finish the painting.
Ah!
Let's see. Huh.
There's all the scattered pieces.
What just happened?
Apparently someone wants to play checkers with us.
Not that I can interact with it. And some of the pieces are just all over the place. So GoPro's playing with a bottle.
Try to see if you can find the door, dude.
I am going to try.
It's okay now. It's all dark.
God damn it. There are doors, but I cannot interact with them.
It's not just a metaphor for life. There are many doors we can check one. I guess.
Okay, so what does this insanity now mean? I mean, there is this figure that we see. Wait, hold on, it goes through the
I
wire.
don't even know any longer.
Oh! Have you an idea what this could mean? The
No.
wire in the wall, again, never mind the deer antlers, and this electrical lamp, and this water.
Ah. So you must commit suicide. Wait, no, that sounds like a bad thing. Never mind. What exactly is going on? I do not know. Okay, let's.
Oh, there's something here.
What did you do?
Well, I picked something up.
Also had something.
Then I think it was the sugar pieces.
I think, again, it was honestly too dark to see.
Well, if you pick up a chair piece, can you pay checkers now?
Well, apparently not.
Then you need more pieces, don't you?
Indeed.
Don't you?
Yes, I do. Okay, let's see. This is the only light source in the entire room. There must be a solution to this.
We just have to get to the painting one more time and it'll all make sense.
I
mean, it makes
Potentially.
Look.
Oh.
Go there.
It's a piece.
Can you pay checkers now?
No, I think it is to find the answer.
Oh dear.
That's not how you play checkers.
Well, with a spirit, I suppose.
Well, even with a spirit, the rules are the same. You can't just play checkers on the roof.
I think I'll do that with much different.
Sounds like Voldemort. After a bad day.
Voldemort after a bad date.
I said day, not date.
This does change.
Well, we
light
got-
came on.
Yeah, we got more light, and some of the items actually returned to their normal status, I suppose. And
What does that?
I suppose we all make sacrifices. I know you probably want to hurt me, child, but I do not want to hurt you, nor do I think I can. And there's a giant rat.
Is that progress?
No, it disappeared.
The rat disappeared?
No,
Yeah.
Is that progress?
who knows?
I don't.
Well, I hope it's progress.
Oh, God, it's warm in here.
I think there was another sugar piece.
By the look of things.
Then play checkers.
Let's see if there's anything else fascinating.
That was something. Try opening that. Or was it just... Oh, no, it's just you can open the other door again.
I think there was a sense of what to do with that. Oh, jeez. We will see what we get. Okay, okay.
Ah, new room. Do, turn around.
What's that?
I have no fucking idea. My eyes didn't perceive it fast enough.
Something all around, something all
Oh, Jesus.
What's that?
Kitchenware, potatoes, random garbage. Great. We will be killed by getting a flying pan at our velocity like a frag grenade.
A frying pan.
I gotta admit, I think things are making less and less sense. Maybe you are supposed to get drunk as you play.
That sounds like a great idea. Hand me my flask.
I haven't found another note.
But you said I should get more drunk.
You are more drunk.
Then what? Then us.
There must be something.
Win this round. Ha ha!
Must be something.
Something all around, something all around, and something everywhere, something everywhere. How was I looking at the floor? Maybe you're supposed to find more pieces. But sounds like a good suggestion.
Wait, that was something. This doesn't sound like
Is it another thing that flew in? I mean, like normal potatoes.
Well, I'll have a look around
Are
the
there any
floor.
potatoes there?
What?
You know, all the things that flew in the potatoes. They haven't, the onions. But I'm pretty sure you're supposed to find it in the room.
Yeah, okay, but Cobra just pointed out if there was anything out there, so I wanted to go out there to investigate. But again,
I mean, is there any of the things that flew in right before that's the piece? Do they all land on the floor?
I think
Okay,
that's
well,
it.
okay, now they landed on the fucking floor. Okay, I guess.
I did not know that they were just going
There you
to
go.
float around.
Oh, there was a piece. Let's see what.
Make your winning move.
And we have.
Oh dear.
Here. Okay.
What's
Thank you. You
A
have.
centerpiece, if you will. The main
What's the
thing.
centerpiece?
I don't know.
Well, that painting right in front of us. I suppose we move towards it. Oh jeez! I don't know. I don't know modern art or
I
old
only
art.
comprehend shapes. I hear whispers.
Yep. Yeah, that room wasn't there before. Or rather, it was the child's room, but it's oh Jesus!
Noises.
A bear.
A bear?
Yeah, that's a bear.
Yeah.
It's a bear.
Meanwhile, folks, in other news, I'm getting scared shitless. People are singing, people are dancing, and I'm still trying to comprehend where the hell all this is in terms of any
The
reality.
mountain lies far up in the forest.
Shut up,
Dude,
Roger.
try to figure out what's different now. The painting there is, so try to search around it. Is the painting whispering? I think it is, yeah. It's like something.
Well,
Usually mean the presence of a memory.
there's some teddy bears rolling around. What looks to be something shattered in half. Wait, hold on. To trail it and then it move here. Some kind of painted thing or what have you have it here. And now things are twisting and turning again. Oh jeez. I think
Someone's throwing a fuss.
yeah, I think the spirits got fed up with us.
You can't figure out how to play checkers. I quit. Rage quit.
Because of
Okay,
course that's the
so
only
what
way.
has changed?
Let's see. That has been covered. That has been investigated. Oh, there's something here with the stairs.
Oh, it's the bathroom again. Oh wait, that was something. Yeah, there.
Good spot, you minute. Good one. Good spot. Anything, well, I would investigate further, but it's kind of dragging me in here.
Okay. What did you find?
One of those pieces we're looking for.
Okay.
And, well,
What's up the stairs?
It's nothing!
That must
Wait,
take a
wait,
piece.
wait, wait,
Up
wait,
the stairs.
I did take it.
Where do you think?
Okay, so that scores us 2 pieces. Oh dear,
What was that?
that was a locomotive.
Toot toot! Toot toot!
Have you any idea that even locomotives turn into real locomotive? I want to kill you in this situation.
Even locomotives turn into real locomotives in this situation. Contemplate that.
Oh, that's
Now let
something.
that sink in. Can't wait.
Ah.
So,
Oh, you can get
Some light. Even the freaking teddy bears get interested. I've been doing this since a child, huh?
what's the source of the whispering? Is it the game? Hey, Ron, have you made a note? The game.
What?
The game.
I do not believe I can make a move. I cannot interact. Okay, apparently I just need to step closer in. Close enough. And then... Whoop!
Flip the fucking table!
Okay, what now? What changed?
Well, there's a baby carriage.
The baby! And it's back yet again.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see what we've covered. Okay, let me see. That's not something we need. Okay, that has been covered. That has been covered. That has been partially covered, I believe. And this has been... Wait, this has not been covered at all. That's the kitchen. Okay, keep your eyes peeled.
Maybe the meaning of all this is Gordon Ramsay.
If Gordon Ramsay turns out to be some
Yeah,
kind of demonic entity in this game...
That's fucking wrong!
What is that?
Where's the lamb sauce?
It's right next to the light stand.
And it looked like the book was in there. Hey, wait!
Yeah,
Check the weight.
I cannot interact with the weight.
But there's a piece on it, isn't there?
Then why the hell could I not access it on the other side?
Hey, wait, the piece is back!
Okay.
The piece is back!
Ow! That was telekinetic
The piece
force.
is back!
Yeah, what we needed. Everything just turns worse.
It's just like Indiana Jones, isn't it? I'm not sure, Drunky. We need to replace. Who's cooking the house?
That's something.
Okay, I think that'll counter matters nicely. Not sure why I could not use that before, but there we go.
Who's cooking the house? It's fucking raw. Where's the lamb sauce?
Oh jeez. Also, that's not how you play checkers.
Are you sure?
At
Maybe
least
this is-
that
maybe
has looked
this
like
is
coin.
Maybe this is next level checkers. Have you thought about that?
I did not. Anyway, well, now something else has properly revealed itself. Oh, that there.
Oh, look, it's Babyface McGee again.
Babyface!
Okay. Ah!
No, it's not.
Now it's some kind of hellish portal.
Oh, I cannot fit my entire hand in my mouth.
No, you cannot. You were not meant to do that. Anyway, let's see. Where the hell is that damn piece? Oh, Jesus.
Something.
Yeah, the pieces just went and the table's standing and... Those beyond have a very weird sense of humor.
I'm sorry, the maestro is decomposing.
And I cannot enter in here.
Jump scare?
Oh, jeez. What the hell was that floppy mass?
The soundtrack time?
How many other forms will that freaking thing take?
What other thing?
The house, sorry, I didn't probably
Looks like
elaborate.
there's one on the board now.
Just want to interact with you, but apparently I may not.
Can we go anywhere?
I do believe it's kind of limited where else I can go. Oh! A heart. A hellish heart.
Afraid of the dark?
And
Now
now
we're
we're
back. Is the message complete now?
Let's see.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
I used to hate you, not anymore. I think even now, in spite of everything, I still might love you. You see, I finally understand. I know how you must feel, lost, alone. It took me a while, but I finally realized, even with us, you have always been alone. I recognize that now as the quintessential part of your being. But even for you, there's still a way to bring it all back. The one precious thing you truly desired. Finish it, if only for yourself.
So it wasn't like a hatefulness from his wife. That was like...
A word of
Actually, I'm not
encouragement.
even sure.
So, I do believe we have the final thing.
Yep.
That will also see what will happen to the house. You all ready?
Yeah.
Yep. Paint away.
It's
Yes, that's it. Now I see it.
Wait, it turned into a
All
man?
this misery,
Maybe it's himself.
all this suffering. There was no other way. And it was all worth it. Perfection. Immortality.
he painted himself.
And things just change again. Alright.
Wow,
He's been painting all over the place, even underneath the stairs.
wow, the house is actually dilapidated.
Uh-huh. Singular picture. What seems to be a very formal gallery. Even shut off. Yeah.
With old pictures.
Hmm.
Let me try to contemplate this. Wait, where does it say?
I know what I want. Well, I will be joining Cobra in the brainstorming because I am not entirely aware of anything else that even despite having a wife and child, he could not love them as much as he loved his own work. I don't know if that's what we're going to take away from this, but...
Well, that or... It looked like he was painting a woman until the final phrase, right?
Yeah.
But then we read that message from his wife, probably before she committed
It was
suicide.
kind of clear what he was painting. It was always more stainless. I looked like a woman.
But the message from the wife, right? Maybe this was... And when he walked around the house, like the glimpse we saw, the house was falling apart, right? Not like we saw at the start. So maybe it was like... Maybe we played him trying to get over the death of his wife. And... Well, that one message was an indication his daughter was probably taken from him because she was considered a hazard to her health. So maybe he like lived in this ruin of a house, and this was like him going through his delusion, trying to get over it all, moving on. Like trying to recapture the glory. Like remember the past and the message from those the pencils. It's like, you know, I'm gonna recapture the past. I'm gonna get back what I value the most, right? But it's all like he couldn't. He couldn't like paint his wife back. He couldn't like paint his daughter back. He couldn't get the past back.
That kind of also lends credence to something else of value, again, in regards to, again, what you say, he couldn't get his wife or daughter back. Maybe him taking parts of them, literal parts of them, again, if you want to go that route, might have been an indication why he wanted to have them involved in his future paintings. Again,
I mean, it might have all been kind of abstract since nothing really makes sense, but maybe it was like, Maybe it was him letting go of the past, and focusing on himself, on getting better after this tragedy. Maybe the problem was he couldn't let go of the past. He couldn't let go of the marriage that he squandered, the relationship with a daughter that he failed. Maybe the whole problem was that he couldn't let go of the past and therefore just completely degraded. And maybe this was a picture. Maybe this picture symbolizes that in the end, he learned to focus on himself and moving on. On moving on through all the disasters and all the tragedies, learning to instead of trying to get the past back, focusing on himself and being I'm gonna move on now. I can get my wife back. She can come back alive. She committed suicide. I can get my daughter back. She was taken from me because I was a drunken wreck. Nobody would
It says don't look back.
Oh.
So I think you might be onto something.
Yeah. So maybe he can't get his daughter back. That's too late. Nobody trusts him with a child. He can't get his wife back. She's dead. But maybe despite all this, he could move on and learn to accept the past and embrace the future rather than trying to get the past. Am I rambling right now?
No, not really.
It does make sense, but here's the fun thing. Maybe he will get his daughter back.
Maybe when he's better.
Yeah, maybe it'll get better, and maybe she'll be an adult, but maybe they can rekindle, if nothing else, through their love of art. Because seeing the daughter's drawings and so on, it's obvious that she loved art every bit as much as her father did.
Yeah.
So maybe even if she'll be an adult at the time, in whenever this will take place, they will reconnect in some way.
Maybe there's hope for the guy.
True. Also, your theory also lends credence to the game's very name, layers of fear that he had to overcome.
Yeah. I mean, maybe there was no supernatural thing. There was no time or mansion or undead wife or anything. Maybe everything we saw was a man desperate trying to get over. First, a tragedy that fell his wife, and that tragedy was in a way also bound with this. Like we heard, you are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Please take this ring. Maybe it was like he couldn't get over that. They couldn't get over having the most beautiful wife ever, and then she was horribly scarred, and he just couldn't get over that. And that's horrible. But it's also didn't the wife say that one letter, that he felt shame?
Yeah.
Maybe in some level he recognized that not liking his wife for not being the most beautiful woman he ever seen was wrong, but couldn't get over that. And then that marriage just decreased into this thing where he was drunk and depressed, and she decided that if he was gonna look at her as a monster, she was gonna behave like a monster and set fire to his shit, and the child was just unhappy. He was a mess, and then she commits suicide. And that memory to the knife, he was devastated.
Yeah.
And his wife, the lawyer talked about it, stop being an idiot on stage. Nobody's gonna trust you with a child. His child was taken from him despite that and it was everything he played was not actually a supernatural episode, but a man desperate trying to get over everything. These great tragedies, some of them to a degree self-inflicted.
But then we get the little Riding Hood pictures. It wasn't the grandmother, but the mother and child were both swallowed up by the wolf, symbolizing gladness.
Yeah, he was the wolf, and he recognized on some level that he was hurting everyone, but didn't know how to stop. And that ending is him moving on, learning to paint again, not trying to recapture the past because that's gone, but learning to paint a future for himself.
And finally leaving this fucking house behind.
Yeah.
And I also think that the whole thing with, again, different rooms, having certain different, maybe furniture arranged differently, again, all these things. I think it's also kind of because in his head, it feels like he has been through the same rooms again and again.
You keep walking in circles. He couldn't leave the past behind. It's like the
And also some of the things they've said at the ball was delusional, delirious.
Yeah. And the letter from the wife up until the final letter was all I hate you, you're horrible, and the final letter was I recognize you have needs on your own that I can't meet, that the family can't give you. and you need to move on your own. But that's what I got from it.
Yeah.
And he recognized that he couldn't see the letter for what it was until that final moment. He was still trying to capture the past, but at that final moment, he recognized the letter and recognized he needed to move on. That's what I get from it.
And I actually think that you're right on the money.
So yeah, I think we can all agree that he wasn't the best person and probably was bad at times where his family needed him. But at the same time, I can't help but feel sorry for him because it sounds like from what I got from those, he was a man who tried his best. Like, it sounds like he tried to be supportive of his wife, even though he on some level couldn't stand how she looked after the accident.
Not only that, but he never. We don't have anything but he yelled at her for how she had changed or anything. Instead, he just kept seeking out doctors.
Yeah, he tried to find a solution. And that's
Turn things back to the way they were.
And that's a very human instinct. When we find a problem, we try to find a solution. That thing that will just fix things. Like when we perceive a problem, we want a solution. But there isn't a solution to a tragedy like that, and that was what dragged him down in the beginning, that he couldn't find a solution. He wrote angry letters to doctors all over the place, and just but they couldn't fix his wife. That's not shit they could fix. I think even nowadays it would be hard to fix.
Yeah, it was like a statement. Yeah, she couldn't do that. I really like this game. I mean, it's fucking terrifying, but I mean, the phrase is kind of stuck on his own ass a little bit by being kind of pretentious, but it's a good game.
Yeah.
I absolutely recommend it.
I mean, honestly, a couple of jump scares, but it was not that bad.
Yeah, the jump scares are probably the worst thing. Otherwise, yeah, I'd recommend this game.
Yeah. I mean,
if you're into horror games, I recommend this.
I mean, it did try jump scares, but what I like is it also seemed to try different things. It was like every room was somewhat different. Some rooms were nothing. Some rooms was a different type of jump scare you weren't prepared for, and some were just subtle. It was a game that really tried something different every room, and I respect that. Even if jump scares are kind of cheap, it seemed like the game really tried different things. Like, no scenario was exactly the same. And it really tried to tell this story, which I can't say that I understood it correctly, but you can interpret it.
Yeah.
Especially with that ending.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, look, that's the thing. It's up to the individual person experiencing something, how they choose to interpret what they're experiencing. But anyways, would you guys recommend the game?
Well,
Yes, I absolutely would, and I feel like this is also a game you can go through most times, because I feel like not only is there probably different endings, considering the one to journey is yours thing at the beginning.
Oh yeah.
But
I mean, I think there were several times where we could have probably done something different.
exactly.
so be a man.
So yeah, warmly recommended, maybe even for several bedrooms. But I think we'll stick to one tonight.
Oh, that is perfectly fair. Rana, what do you say?
I would have to say I will also recommend this game, but I also have to say, because I'm me, one of the things I was most impressed with, as I also commented again, was the use of shadow and light.
Oh, well, the graphics were beautiful.
Yeah.
I gotta say, I think it was that much of a horror game, which Photos might enjoy it so much, but it is a game that tests your nerves as you go through it. You're not scared as much as you're left constantly on edge as you explore this whole thing.
Yep.
There was some jump scares that made us jump.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Bukai was the worst.
Yeah. Also, again, I know I already mentioned shadow and light, and again, being among the things I like the most, but also the soundtrack.
Oh, the sound.
Yeah, the music is awesome.
Yeah.
And maybe that's part of it. Maybe this is not horror like Amnesia the Dark Descent, where you're creeping around dark corridors with something haunting you. Maybe this is like this dread of trying to get over a personal tragedy.
Yeah.
Like trying to leave the past behind, even if you really desperately want it back.
I think this game, at the end of the day, the only thing haunting you is yourself.
You know what? That's a fucking blood from the back. Yeah, I think that's what it's all about. But at the end of the day, everything that was haunting the artist was really his own perceived failures. At the end of the day, he has to let those go. He can't fix the past. He can't get that back. He can't get his wife back. He can't undo. Like it's like they say, you can't unring a bell. You can't undo the past.
Yeah.
The only choice he ever had if he wanted to get better was to move on or just decay.
Remember the past. But you can remember the past, but you can't live in it.
No.
Actually,
And you can't get stuck in it.
Oh no. Maybe that was really the problem. Everything we see was him being stuck in the past. The house as it was in its glory days. His wife still wandering around. I mean, twisted. But that's what it becomes when you try to live in the past.
It's like more in this one dramatic world that goes with all of these things that I go through. It's very emotional. It's just you're constantly feeling this emotion.
both despair and hope.
Exactly. It's just this constant feeling that something is going on. Because as I said, romantic.
Also, I will actually go so far as to actually use a pretty famous quote in regards to, as you said, the past. The past can hurt, but the way I see it, you can either run from it or learn from it.
Thanks, God, Rafiki.
But it's still a true quote.
That it is. I mean,
The past hurts, but that's not something you can't change the past.
At the very least, it can hurt, but
Oh yeah,
the past is past. It's already done.
but it's like Rafiki said, you can either wallow with it, you can either be consumed by it, but you can also choose to
Learn from it.
Yeah.
Indeed. Also, just a final thing for me. I know it sounds maybe a little, I don't know if you say superficial, but remember again, sometimes we were very annoyed and we just basically wandered around in the dark saying, again, is there a light, is there a candle, is there something like that here? I'm not entirely certain how deep it is, but I also think it's symbolic, even if it's basically us just flicking a switch in the dark.
Probably. This game strikes me as being deeply symbolic, and as everything that is deeply symbolic is up to interpretation.
Yeah.
some places were so dark that there were none, and some places he really just had to find the light fixture.
Yeah.
And sometimes when he did, he just didn't keep that much light in this place.
Especially towards the end. Like towards the end, everything just fell apart, started mingling together, nothing really made sense.
Basically, again, even the freaking light itself is sparse. But again, I suppose the further you come to a, if you will, problem in your head, the more easy it just feels like to just, if you will, if you can sink into despair.
Yep.
This house and into this world, and slowly started reconnecting with his daughter because at this point,
Probably got his art career back.
I mean, that's what we see in the earliest that is
He makes a self-portrait, and that's the beginning of him getting back on his feet.
exactly.
Because he doesn't try to live in his past, but focus on himself. Anyway, what was right? We're starting to drag on a bit. Anyway, this has been Eric Cobra.
And Ron and Araja.
Givnea.
And Warlord 1.
This has been Let's Play Layers of Fear Blind for our 800 subscriber special. Thank you all for watching and hope you enjoyed it. See you all around. Now I'm just gonna hit the button. So, there. See you around.
See ya.
See ya.